Hi, how are you doing? Today is a straight to the playlist episode. I did decide to combine December and January just because this time of year is not huge for releases, and I'm glad I did because I think if we look at everything we're going to talk about today, it's still less than most months, and it's for 2 months. But you know what? It's the holidays, it's the start of the year, there's a lot going on. It's not the best time to release music. I understand. So it is a bit of a shorter list. Timestamps are in the description still though, and I hope you enjoy this video because I do have to say there were some good releases these past 2 months. Starting off with Personal by Khalid featuring Normani. Now, these two have collaborated before, and I really love that song. I believe it's called Love Lies. I'm really terrible with titles, I just realized. But I love that song. I feel that, if I remember correctly, that was Normani's like first solo release. I mean, it was a feature, but like out of Fifth Harmony. And so because I love that, I was very excited for them to collab yet again. Sadly enough, I wasn't a big fan of this song. I don't think it's a bad song at all, and I do totally get people liking this, but it failed to really mesmerize me or grip me in any sense. So for me, it is not going to a playlist, but again, it's not a bad song at all. Then I believe in October, I don't remember, but Jade was on the BBC Radio 1 live lounge, and in December she released both her song and a cover for that all streaming. So we're gonna talk about it today as well, starting with A Fantasy from the BBC Radio 1 live lounge. Now, I do really say I'm very behind on my watching in general. If you want to know, like in between like filming, I'm pre-filming a couple of videos right now, and in between filming and like setting things up, I am watching Good Mythical Morning because I'm catching up on that, and I just passed Thanksgiving, so that's how far behind I am on everything. So this was my first time experiencing this BBC Radio 1 live lounge performances, and I had a blast. Fantasy already is such a strong song in general, and this live version is just stunning. Like the vocals on it are just incredible, and it's just a really fun time to listen to. And then she also did a cover of Backbone, and I have to say I have never heard of this song before. I don't remember who it's by, but from what I saw when the live lounge performance happened, it's artists that are like out of like my typical listening genre, and so I understand how this just never crossed my radar before. But I do think that Jade's cover of it was really fun. I had a lot of fun listening to this, and overall it was just vibing along. She also very clearly changed some of the lyrics to the songs, and I really enjoyed that element to it as well, made it more her own. And overall, both this and Fantasy, by the way, because I forgot to say, are going straight to my playlist because I just thought this was just a great and fun performance for Jade. And then we are getting into the January releases, starting off with Scissors by Julia Michaels and Maren Morris. Yes, I love this. This is the second single we've gotten since Julia Michaels has caught Independent. Her previous song I liked, but I wasn't too crazy about. But this one I immediately fell in love with. There's just a softness to it sonically that I really enjoy. Like, it is such a vibe, but then the lyrics are about just like cutting someone off. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I also really enjoyed that. I kind of like the contradiction of the two, and that was really well done. Julia Michaels and Maren Morris also sound incredible together, and yeah, I really vibe with this, so definitely going straight to the playlist. Then we have It Girl by Jade. Such a bop. Like, Jade never disappoints, and It Girl, or how it was previously known as That Showbiz Baby, has been teased ever since Angel of My Dreams was released, so it has been a long time coming for us Jade fans, and those teasers already were incredible, and the full songs did not disappoint. This is such a badass like banger. It is so good, and also continues on with the trend of Angel of My Dreams of also being just a honest look at Jade's experience within the industry. And yeah, definitely going straight to the playlist. I think this might be my second favorite Jade song now. Angel of My Dreams still takes the cake, but like, so good. And then we have Iliake by Perrie featuring Noura Khalid. So this is unexpected. I don't think Iliake has ever done a collab before, but I honestly think Nora sounds incredible in this song, and it just sounds like she belongs within the group. And I've heard some critics that this feels like a very summery song for it to be released in January, and I do agree with that, but overall it's just a really fun and like welcoming song. I don't know, it's such a vibe. It's also of course definitely going straight to the playlist. And then we have arrived back to the BBC Radio 1 live lounge, as Perrie also did a performance in it a couple of months ago and released it on streaming in January. So that's what we're going to be talking about, starting off with the Die With A Smile cover. I do have to say, I am not crazy about this song. Of course, I've heard it. It's one of like the most played songs of 2024. I like it, but it's not like my favorite. But I absolutely adored this cover from Perrie. I just think she sounds like an absolute angel on this track, and it shows off her vocals so well. And just the way she played with the song, just a little made it her own, I really enjoyed. And yeah, definitely going straight to the playlist. And then, of course, we also have a performance of You Go Your Way. Chefs. Yes, so good. It's such an incredible live version. I love You Go Your Way. It's my favorite of Perrie's solo songs so far, and this version just absolutely delivered. Again, like with Jade, I had not seen the BBC Radio 1 live lounge performance, and this is like my first introduction to it all, besides just like some clips here and there. But it was so good, so much fun again as well, and yes, straight to the playlist with this one as well. And yeah, that is absolutely everything I have for you today. Like I said, a short one, but you know, that's just this time of year, you gotta roll with it. Hopefully in February I will have much more to talk to you. We know Perrie is releasing a song, we don't know what song yet, but we know a song is coming, so that I'm very excited for, because both of the teasers sounds really good. And I believe that's all that's already been announced for February releases, but something's in the air. I feel something coming, so hopefully it will be a fun month. But for now, let's just leave your thoughts on any of these songs in the comments, as well as some of your favorite songs that came out in December and January. And then hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!
Here I am again, the same old situation. Why does the God thing have to be so complicated? Sure.